Hello everyone, I'm Chelsea44, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we made it a little further in the, whatever it's called, the Midnight Isles, but, things are gonna get really frustrating fast. So I'm going to try and continue on in the main area here to try and get a little stronger before we go back there. I already have an idea of where I'll stop before I go back. Anyway, on to Alushinyrra, and we are going to take you. You can pick locks, but I guess we'll take you, and you. We'll go with that. See how it goes. Okay. Oh, right, you need to get onto your mount. Which you now have. And now we head up this way. Right. In this strange abyssal realm, space itself sometimes behaves in weird, unexpected ways. By turning the camera due south, north, east, or west, you can change the city itself around you, opening new paths. There are also areas that we can't get to, because it's up higher up. The Abyss is chaos, and everything in it is constantly changing in both appearance and in nature. Even the architecture of the city is in constant motion. This is the guiding principle of its design. Alright, well, we can go this way first, I suppose.
This is my kind of work.
Citizens, beggars.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, there's a trap up there that we can't get to. Right, so we need to be facing this way.
Follow if you dare.
Zara and Zorges. The Midnight Isles, the abyssal realm of Nocticula, can be found in Ishiar, the great ocean of the abyss. The sound of your footsteps startles the demon, and she gives you a baleful look. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, save your answers. Your reasons do not interest me. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have come from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, and general appearance suggest that demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? I am Zara the Grim Mortal Worm, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishiar. I learned from Master Willidus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Willidus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. What are you doing? I'm listening to the ocean, and waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishiar's depths. What a shame that I cannot walk its paths myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures. Mortals. Who is this boy? The demon gives you an arrogant snort. Zorges is my son, the best of my offspring. He is helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condescend to take care of this wretched creature. Are you alright, kid? The boy flinches as you speak to him. He looks at you with amazement, perhaps even fear. Then his eyes dart to the demon. Mother, may I speak to her? The demon's voice holds suspicion and anger. Don't speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. I believe it would be inadvisable to stray from our mission for the sake of interfering in this matter. What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. Do you truly think I will answer you, worm? I grow ever more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep, to places where moonlight never reaches. Down there The boy stops, his words drowned out by the demon's angry hissing. Sorry, Mother. I won't say any more. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally, I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How could a mother be so cruel to her child? So what if he's my blood? That's not why I feed and protect him. Little Georges is valuable because his brothers and sisters died during my research. He is the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. You can only experiment on others with their consent. It is unprofessional to use underage children for this. This demon has violated the unspoken scientist code and must be severely punished. Wow, even Nenio is against this. What would you want for yourself, Georges? What would I want? In the depths, nobody knows this word, want, and I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet, but I don't know how to want. What can I want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishiyar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny mollusks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. Taking a child from a bad mother is not a crime, but rather a good deed. Be gone. The demon looks you over and the confidence in her eyes fades. You want to take the boy? I don't care. He's yours. I won't fight over a trifle like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you want with him. The boy you saved from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy is silent and focused, as if he too heard the voice of the hand, and he suddenly responds, Does this spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? But how can I carry evil in me, yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you as if he wants to say something else, but reconsiders at the last moment. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows, and he is not evil. I think I like him, but I feel there is an irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. So this child can hear and see me. He is not evil, nor is he a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells that could reveal the unseen, and carries no spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does this youth possess? Who are you? Mother named me Georges. I am a creature of her making, and until recently I was her creature in every way. I had many brothers and sisters, but none survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Georges? That name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishiyar. So who am I? Tell me about your mother. Her name is Zara the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishiyar had taken. The ocean has no floor, so she recovered whatever hadn't sunk too deep. But those bounties were as generous as Ishiyar is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages, and she guides ships, swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. She is a child of Ishiyar. She was created in it. Her first cry burst from her lips the moment she broke the surface. But many centuries have passed since her incarnation. She is dark like Ishiyar, cruel like Ishiyar, powerful and uncompromising like Ishiyar, fertile and merciless toward her children like Ishiyar. What magical experiments did Zara perform on you? I'm too young, and I don't know enough to judge them. We'd go to the shore, to Ishiyar, She'd feed me potions, then force me to dive, deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep the water pressed on me from all sides, and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding, and sometimes my mouth and ears as well, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion, then send me down again. It was so dark down there, I could feel the touches of strange, dark things. Sometimes their vibrations reached me, as if they were communicating with me. On those days, I vomited black slime. I tried to hear their voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, beat me, brew a new potion, then make me dive deeper, stay longer. The last time I spent 7 hours in the water. There were so many vibrations, they enveloped me. I then realized I am neither food nor an enemy, though I have the blood of the enemy in my veins. What does it mean? I don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined I was a giant octopus floating in the deep, waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me, because you angered my mother, and she is vindictive. A remarkable discovery. A pity I cannot include it in my encyclopedia, as your mother obtained this knowledge in violation of professional ethics. I recommend that you visit any research institute in Absalom and demand lifelong compensation in exchange for this information. Send me a letter if you want me to vouch for you. So what are we going to do with you now? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who have nowhere to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishiar.
Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith that you will make the right choice.
You will find refuge at my camp if you so choose. The boy nods solemnly. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, so I will accept your invitation.
The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor a remorseless kidnapper will cause him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Zorges will be better off on Galarian.
I'm surprised Ivu had nothing to say. Let's see. A sturdy door locked and covered with frightening carved pictures.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The Rotten Guttery. Well, there's some loot in here. Quite a bit of loot. And a hidden passage. Also a trap.
This is my kind of work.
And another trap. And something else hidden. Maybe a little bit random, but I mean, loot is loot. Ah, composite shortbow. Feral charge. What is feral charge? If the wielder of this +4 speed composite shortbow has an animal companion or similar creature, it is affected by a constant haste spell effect. I mean, it's +4 in speed. Might be able to go for someone. I don't think it would affect anyone unless he switches to it.
You require my counsel? Wise.
Yeah, he needs to be wielding it in order for it to be affecting his mount. Still, the only ones with companions are me, Regil, and Sela. So, I guess I'll give it to him. Now then. Oh! A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile, but he doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp knives glinting in their hands. The young man has a glove puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice.
Hey, you lucky parasites! Who's in charge here?
The young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. I would like to invite the leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. Do not interfere. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy, leave him be, and what if he bites you, before the crowd disperses. The young man jots something down in his notebook. Huh. Strange. I'm gonna drop a save for a moment. Also, I did just remember, we can cast some good spells here. That'll last for quite a while. There we go. Everyone has a lot of resistance spells now. Okay, let's see what we've got this way.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Yep, it's up there where we can't get. Oh! The sounds around you fade and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceases in Alushinyrra, but even it has disappeared. You are surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness from which 3 pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. Explain yourself. Who are you and what do you want from me? Many questions, few answers. I am Nazarius. I kill. The monster's whispered hiss sounds more like an icy blast of wind than human speech. It is impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Minago the Lilitu purchased your death. Incomprehensible. You are a mortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap? An opportunity? An enigma? Nazarius, what are you? There was a Fey Lord. There was an opulent court. There was a court executioner. The Lord was generous, gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The Lord is overthrown. The court is disbanded. The executioner is gone. Now I am here, peddling death. You realize you are facing an Anko. These evil creatures have control over shadows and often serve powerful Fey lords as executioners and assassins. It is not surprising this creature makes a living in Alushinyrra as a killer for hire now that its master is gone. And yet this Anku looks unusual even for a Fey. The creature must have somehow become tied by blood to the demons during its journey through the abyss. Before us is a representative of the Fey class, genus Anko, born predators. Just look at the sharp teeth and claws, the latter of which contains traces of cold iron. It is unknown whether this is a genetic mutation or an artificial transformation during this individual's lifetime. Mr. Anko, would you be so kind as to submit one of your claws for scientific analysis? The claws are my property. If you want them, then buy them. The price is my death. Ah, consent for an autopsy. Even better. Well, what are we waiting for? One shouldn't underestimate mortals. I twice defeated Minago. Clearer now. Even more perplexing now. How could a mortal defeat a Lilitu? Trickery? I cannot be tricked. I am here. I will kill you easily. Minago sent you to her death. I have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to overpower me. Minago is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. The monster lapses into puzzled silence. Minago is not a lord, just a client. The deal can be terminated, but there is a condition. Reputation. A cheated customer means a ruined reputation. Kill Minago. No client, no contract, no problem. We have a deal. Where is she? A house in the lower city appears in your mind. Find her there. Come and kill her. The monster silently vanishes. Your ears are once again filled by the ceaseless din of Alushinyrra's streets. So Minago is here, is she? Well, we'll definitely have to find and kill her. The flow of lava through Alushinyrra into the ocean originates from somewhere on at the very top of the city. And we have the Bad Luck Tavern. Well, it's a tavern. We can investigate there.
There's something here.
Ah, another trap up there that we can't get to. Right. There is also a path over here. Oh, there's Minago's hideout. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. A few minutes short, yes. Well, maybe more than a few minutes short. Give me a moment. I am going to run back. Take a look down the other path over here. And that's Minago's hideout. And there's a way up to the rooftop here. And that's also the Bad Luck Tavern. You know what? I think we're gonna take out Minago.
I'm gone.
Let me drop a save. To Minago's hideout.
We do it my way.
Alright, Minago's bodyguard. That's her! Don't let her near me! Kill her! I'll pay you double, triple! Did you hear the Lilitu? Let's finish this, mortal. Kill the bodyguards.
Cover me, all right?
Interesting.
Oh, she got a trap there, eh? Kill the ranger. What are you? The demoness shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you. I can't deceive you. Can't escape, not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. What's that mark on your face? Minago's face twists in a grimace of horror and hatred. A brand. Baphomet's brand. And yours, too. He branded me, my master. He branded me for my failure in Canabras. He took my powers. He maimed my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me, and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail in Canabras. Minago lips her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me. Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken away half my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me, I just can't, and I'll never win back the favor of my lord and Alushinyrra. Tell me about the demons who command you. I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver, who outwitted the Prince of Darkness Asmodeus himself. He is cruel, my lord is. Cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. Discari started the invasion of your world, but without the help of my master, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing on Galarian. Discari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the servants of Baphomet, follow another path, the grimmest, most devious of all the paths that have ever been laid. I have been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Hepzibah herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal service has ended? When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain in my mark. I'm forced to grovel before pathetic idiots and witless warhounds. And here I am, begging for mercy from a mortal. There's an Azada option. I'm letting you go, Minago, but I can't remove your chains. You have to understand, I'm not responsible for what happened to you. The demons you chose to serve are to blame. Stop obeying them and fight back. Minago tilts her head to the side. You're telling me to go. You're letting me go. Telling me to fight. Aren't you afraid I might return and stab you in the back again? Wait, what am I saying? You never seem to be afraid at all. I spent so much time trying to figure you out, to understand the way you think, to predict your next move, to find a weak spot, and I failed time and time again. Maybe I should stop thinking and just start acting like you always do. The demoness staggers toward the door. She lingers at the threshold, obviously trying to make a decision. You're not going to stop, are you? You'll keep going to the bitter end. Then listen to someone who is born and raised in the Abyss. While you are here, balk at nothing and trust no one. Never lower your guard, especially in places that seem safe. If something looks like a tightly closed door, it is guaranteed to open and let out your worst nightmare. It's best if you set a trap at the threshold beforehand. Well, this is it. I've already said enough to secure myself a death sentence. Farewell. That was a mistake. You should have cut down the beast and put an end to this game of cat and mouse. It has gone on far too long.
Still got it.
Well, she's dealt with. And, do you mind giving me a heal? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Now we loot all this loot. Seasoned Assassin's Armor. What is Seasoned Assassin's Armor? While wearing this +4 studded armor, you have total concealment against all ranged attacks. Whenever you receive a crit from a ranged attack, you gain DR 10 for 1d3 rounds. However, receiving a crit in melee combat makes you prone for a round. Okay, definitely not then. That's absolutely terrible. Well, Minago is dealt with. Okay, the amount of dex damage is kind of becoming a pain.
Smile. The world's
Go
not
ahead,
ending
give a
just
restoration to him. And how much dex damage did you have? Only 2. And you can remove this. Ivo doesn't have any. The rest of you don't have any. Okay, we're all good.
Follow if you dare.
Nope, you still have.
I will.
Okay, give another lesser restoration. And Reg will get on the mount.
Not yours.
There we go. Alright, and with that, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to head into the tavern. May as well, let's see what we can do. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is me, Regil, Woljif, Darren, Lan, and Nenio. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.